All right, this is a video demo for our dumbbell hip raises. So I'm gonna show a couple different setups here, but really the points of emphasis for the exercise are the same no matter what our setup is, okay? So the first one I'm gonna do, I'm actually gonna move this stability ball for a second. I'm gonna put my shoulders on this bench, okay? Once I'm in that position, I'm gonna have this across my hips. I'm gonna move my heels towards my butt. Okay, again, my shoulders are on the bench here. My feet are about shoulder width apart. Now from here, my butt's just about touching the ground. And while that dumbbell is resting across my hips, I'm gonna extend and come back down. Again, extend and come back down. What's really important here is I don't want to look straight up in the ceiling. Instead, I want a forward gaze or a neutral gaze, okay? That's going to make sure that my hips and back are in a good alignment and I'm not overextending at the top. The key to a good hip raise is I want to think about squeezing my butt and locking out, not thrusting. If we're thrusting, we tend to overextend, and if you're feeling a little pinch in the bottom of your back, you're probably thrusting and overextending. Again, I just want to squeeze and back down, squeeze and back down. Another version of this is I'm going to put my back on the ground, kind of switch, reverse my setup here, and elevate my heels, okay? Same idea. Dumbbell across my hips, extend, and come back down. In this version, again, we're still trying to squeeze our butt and not thrust up, but we're gonna get a lot more hamstring out of this as opposed to more glutes in the other version that I just showed, okay? And then the last one that we can do is, again, similar to the first setup that we had, but if we don't have a bench, we could do the same setup with a stability ball, or we definitely want to put it against something like a wall, steps, whatever, okay? But once we're in that position, right, I'm gonna use that just like I would the bench, hips down, extend, come back down, extend, come back down, okay? So again, just make sure that that butt's just about touching the ground, that we're not thrusting, we're squeezing and extending at the top, and we have a good fluid motion with our head.